Hey Skeeters, I'm Sophia Aguirre.
And I'm Keondre Lane with your Skeeto-Byte news.
Mr. Sarpy has been promoted to Executive Director of Development, so the district is looking for someone to fill his shoes as our principal next year. Also, Assistant Principal Lana Jackson will be moving to Vanguard. We will miss having them on campus, and we will continue to empower, impact, and love because of their impact on SkeeterNation.
I'm Rhadamess Rodriguez with the latest updates. Earlier this week, the board approved Mr. Abrams Joseph as the next principal of Mesquite High School.
I appreciate this opportunity. It's funny seeing people that mentored me, and it's even funnier seeing students, well, teachers that used to be students when I was here. Mesquite High is the type of place that I guess you're just attracted back to, because I can tell you, I literally told God, I do not want to follow Gerald Sarpy. That was one of my goals. And I did not want to follow the admin team that you all have, a great team. My goal from the next couple of years is, you know, that I want you to be a great teacher, but more importantly, I want you to know that I care about you.
Since last week was Teacher Appreciation Week, Mrs. Turner's 2A AVP class put together a recognition of teachers. Here's William with the report.
It's Teacher Appreciation Week, and our campus is filled with a lot of teachers who have earned the recognition. This year, with the balance of teaching online and in class. The year has certainly required more flexibility and endurance than your average year. Rachel Siblick still sees the occupation as a great choice.
Is that it's never boring. I normally get bored and I don't know, less than a year I'm normally bored with anything. But it has been about 20 years now and I am not bored teaching. It is always so much fun to meet all kinds of new students. It's fun to meet teachers. It's fun to meet so many people. I love my job.
We visited with other teachers to find out what they enjoy about teaching.
I enjoy watching students like you grow and change over the years, and then especially the ones that contact me once they've been out of college and I see you know, how complete they've become and ready for a career, and hopefully something I did had something to do with that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, hello, my name is Mr. Forbin, and I'm a social studies teacher here at Mesquite High School, and what I enjoy most about teaching is being with the kids and seeing them grow and being around their energy, and I just like doing that, and I like to see kids succeed, so that's what I enjoy most of it.
So what I find interesting about teaching, or what I enjoy about teaching, I would have to say it's probably meeting new people every single year and trying to build those relationships and that teacher-student bond. I also love the fact that a lot of people don't really enjoy math, and my goal has always been just to try to teach students and to at least appreciate math. They might not love it or like it, but maybe they can at least appreciate it and understand the need for it. I also really enjoy just watching how teens go through all the little transitions, trying to figure out who they are and what they want to be. It's really a fascinating ride, and I enjoy it.
One of my favorite things about teaching is building relationships with my students and seeing the light bulb moments when they figure out what books they like, what they enjoy reading, and when they start to master anything that we're learning in the classroom. So that's a big thing that I enjoy about teaching.
So what do I enjoy about teaching? It's hanging out with you guys. It's hanging out with students. It's seeing those light bulb moments, those aha moments, where you learn something new, where you connect the dots. That's what I enjoy about teaching.
One of the things that I enjoy most about teaching is finding that student who thinks that they are absolutely no good in math and showing them that with a little practice and hard work, they can actually do math and be good at it.
I kind of always knew that I wanted to be a teacher, but I didn't know like how hard teaching was going to be. Like, it can be really hard sometimes, but it's also like really rewarding when like you see a student succeed and like you help a student be successful. Like, it can be just really rewarding. So overall, it's really enjoyable when you can help students be successful.
I look forward to coming to Mesquite High School every morning to serve in every way possible. I don't view what I do as work, but an opportunity to share my love of all areas of fashion to my students and hopefully make a difference in someone's life by showing them they are loved, that I believe in them, and that they matter. I love the challenges of teaching. Every day is a new challenge. I get a real sense of joy when I have helped someone overcome a challenge that they wanted to give up on. I love teaching, and it is a blessing to be a part of the SkeeterNation team. Thank you.
I went into teaching because I love kids. I thought initially that teaching was going to be all about the subject matter, but I quickly learned that it's much more about enjoying spending time with students and getting to know them, watching them grow both academically and emotionally and maturing into young adults. I've had a great deal of pleasure sharing and rejoicing in good times with students when wonderful things have happened, like winning a soccer game or track meet or having the right boy ask them to prom. I've also shared in some sad times with students, which is hard, but also very rewarding. I have been so blessed when students have asked me for advice or help on things, especially in their personal lives. I also love it when students return after graduating and spend some time with me and tell me about how they're growing and how adulting is going. And it's great to see how they're building on what they've learned while they were here as my student. Teaching is not a 9-to-5 job where I can go home and just forget everything until the next day. Sometimes it's long, grueling hours, but I thoroughly enjoy the rewards of knowing that I've impacted students. And I would say that it's one of the best careers that anyone could ever have.
There are numerous ways to show appreciation. The Skeeto-Byte News has gathered a few ideas on how to show that.
What makes me feel most appreciated is when students come back and talk to me the year after I've had them in class. When they come back and either thank me for being a teacher or just after time has passed, when students come back and revisit and take their time to go out of their way to see me. That's what makes me feel appreciated. Also, candy or chocolate.
Sometimes I have kids write me notes, which is pretty cool, just because it makes me think like they were thinking about me even if they weren't necessarily in my class. And then also I think kids just coming in and enjoying being in my company and just saying I'll have kids say thank you, or they'll say, how are you doing, Miss Clements? Or they'll want to know what I'm doing over the weekend. Just things where it makes you remember, even if it has nothing to do with schoolwork, they just care that you're that I'm their teacher and that they want to get to know me a little bit better and they care about my personal life. And that kind of makes me feel appreciated as a person.
Just being told thanks, I guess. Let's go with that.
We're hoping to give a little recognition to the teachers for all they have been through this year. Now back to SkeeterByte News.
Film festival winners were announced and Damian Ambriz earned the winnings recognition in the beginning category for his productions of Fight
and continues up until I close them at night.
This video highlights the talents and skills of several SkeeterNation students, including writer Camille Loya, actress Alex Turner, and musicians Selena, Liana, Joshua, and Damian. You can see the rest of the film festival submissions and winners on the Mesquite ISD YouTube. Colorguard combines the art of dance, spinning, and performance while building friendships and memories. Come be a part of this award-winning group. Auditions have been moved to next week, changing our Monday, May 17th and Wednesday, May 19th, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. See
Joining Colorguard took a lot from me. It took a lot of effort, but it definitely paid off because off of it I got a place to be creative and stay in shape. It gave me these main character moments that I won't ever forget. It gave me friendships and most importantly, a place to build my confidence. And that's something that they can't take away. So all that effort that I put into Colorguard gave me something that can never be taken away, no matter how badly you want to take away my confidence. You can't do that. And that's all thanks to Colorguard.
Maroon Maniacs. The Maroon Maniacs are doing a fundraiser. Friday, May 14th. Bracelets available all week. They cost $2. This covers a jeans day and a movie at the end of the day in the auditorium. Bracelets for sale through Maroon Maniacs and in A18 and M14.
Seniors, I'm Brittany Urbina, and I'm going to be sharing some senior announcements. As graduation approaches, seniors will be celebrating their achievements with the upcoming events this month. We will be having a cap and gown pickup Tuesday, May 18th on the visitor side of Hanby. Face-to-face students will pick up from 7:30 to 8:45 a.m. and VLA students from 8:45 to 10:15. Yeah, basically you have to be passing in order to get your cap and gown. Seniors, just a reminder, it is in your best interest to attend the cap and gown pickup. Students that do not attend the cap and gown pickup will have their cap and gown sent back to Jostens. Counselors will not be able to store your cap and gown. If that is the case, the student will need to check in with their counselor and get a green ticket to pick up their cap and gown at Jostens. The green ticket from MHS is the only way Jostens will release the cap and gown to a student. The green ticket shows that students are cleared with MHS and are eligible for graduation. Any seniors who are exempt from exams will have the opportunity to dress in graduation gear and walk the halls of our feeder schools. Check your Google Classrooms for the sign-up link or copy it from here. Only the first 40 to register will be able to ride the bus. All others will need to provide their own transportation. Again, our annual senior directing showcase is just around the corner. Today, Theater 4 students are presenting 10-minute plays in a 50-minute program from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the auditorium. The showcase is inviting family and friends, and they would love to see as much faculty and staff in attendance as possible. So if you are free today and would like to watch some free theater, come out to the MHS auditorium. Doors will open at 6:30.
You have 1 week left to order yearbooks with custom pages. Go to this link to order today. Our new company, Tree Ring, includes 2 free pages for you to design with your own photos when you order a book. But they must be completed by May 14th in order to be included in your book. You can still order from May 15th to June 6th, but you will not be able to design custom pages. Now let's check with this dude for sports.
Good morning, SkeeterNation. I'm Keondre Lane, and let's get into the sports. Football will be playing their spring game Tuesday next week. They'll be playing here starting at 5:30. Diego Barron, a freshman at Mesquite High School, earned the #1 rank in the nation in boxing. The track team competed in the state track meet in Austin last Friday. And that's all for sports. Have a nice day.
Skeeto-Byte News is looking for news hunters like you. Fill out the application to be part of next year's team at tinyurl.com/sbnewsapp. Also accepting writers, reporters, editors, graphics developers, segment producers, and camera operators.
Our SB News Views question for a future episode is, do you think college is required to be successful or rich? Go to this link to vote on your response.
Teachers, you got news to share? Fill out this form at the URL. It's tinyurl.com/SkeetoNews. Recognition reports and scores can be sent in as soon as you have them. For upcoming events, please remember to submit them at least a week in advance. That's tinyurl.com/SkeetoNews.
That was the buzz around SkeeterNation this week. I'm Keondre Lane.
And I'm Sophia Aguirre.
We empower, we impact, we love, we are SkeeterNation.